Let me make sure audio levels are working alright. Should be. Okay. So the last time I played this, we had just finished the... what was it? The, it was either the medieval... no, it was the Arabian level. So now we are back in Paris for Deja Vu all over again, which I looked online and I believe is supposed to be not a very long level. So we're going to try and get through this and finish off Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. Sure, let's buy that. And here we go.
All right, we all know this is our last shot at stopping La Paradox and rescuing Carmelita. Currently, his blimp is docked outside the museum. I can't pinpoint Carmelita's exact position, but I believe she's being held somewhere near the loading bay. Sly, there appears to be a utility hatch on the blimp's underside that will get you inside. You can use one of the mooring lines to reach it. Once you're in, try to gather as much information as you can. But remember, we'll be right behind you, so don't do anything rash. Murray, I need you to get the van ready. We're gonna need backup for this one. So first, you and I are going on a little recruiting trip. Then we'll rendezvous with Sly inside the blimp and figure out our next move. Okay, I realize it's not the most elaborate plan, but it's the best we've got. So everybody watch your backs and let's go take that skunk down once and for all.
Okay, Bentley, I'm in. I can see Carmelita.
Just hold on, Sly. We're almost there. You know it's a setup.
I know, pal, but I don't have a choice. Just get here as fast as you can. Carmelita!
Sly! No!
Surprise, it's a trap.
2 rats in 1 trap. I knew you could not resist, Cooper. You are so predictable.
Oh yeah? Well, how's this for a prediction? I'm gonna kick that stripe right off your tail.
Yes, yes, and now come the big threats from the little man. As I said, predictable.
Let us out! You afraid of a fair fight, coward?
No, I don't think so. I have something special planned for you two. It is, how do you say, a going away party.
Okay, listen up. You all know why you're here. We have to find your canes and get you back where you belong now. If we don't, we'll never be able to repair the damage La Paradox has done.
What about Sly?
He's on his own for now, Murray, but I'm sure he'll be fine. It's Sly. Ryuichi, you're up first. My readings show your cane is somewhere in this room.
I can sense it too, Bentley-son.
Bentley-son.
Engineers, report to the bridge. It is time to calibrate the machine.
All crew report to stations. Prepare for departure.
Finally, I have triumphed. This one is for you, Papa.
Figure now which way I'm supposed to go. Also have to remember all their abilities, which I guess I'm at a bit of a disadvantage of since I didn't,
You beady little eyes of
there we go.
When catapult
Okay.
Attention kitchen. Easy cake preparation. And
I haven't played this in a couple of weeks.
If the problem has a solution, then
The last
worry
time
is
I
pointless. It will be
was playing this, I had to rush to the gym to meet my workout partner, so I was at the boss battle of the last stage. So needless to say, if this level is super short, I'll feel kind of bad that I couldn't finish it right then and there. But on the same end, I will feel better about actually finishing it, which is all that really matters.
Guys, we have to keep moving. There's Bob's cave. Looks like this one is all you, Ryoichi.
It is my pleasure, my most hairy ancestor.
I'll probably end up playing more Sly Cooper games, getting my hands on them. Might be a little tricky. I know there's the Sly Cooper collection we talked about previous play. Ooh.
can you hear me, Turtle? You and your vermin friends are too late.
Okay, La Paradox is gearing up for something. We need to hurry. Keep moving, Ryoichi.
I wonder if any of these traps will provide a challenge. Eventually so.
Yes! Read this Philippa raccoon.
Great. Wait, Ryoichi, I'm picking up an energy field shift centered on you.
Yes, I sense it is my time to go. It has been an honor meeting all of you. Sayonara.
Fades into the distance.
It's working! The temporal abnormality is correcting itself. Bob, we need you to get Salim's cave.
Why do you persist in winning the game which you have already lost? You'll never win the paradox. I've already won. This is disappointing.
I haven't checked to see if there are any Sly games in development for next gen. I would assume so. Like, I know that there's the Ratchet & Clank movie that was previewed at E3. Hopefully they would be coming out with a game for the next gen. Because I remember when Ratchet, was it Future Tools of Destruction came out? And that looked amazing. Got hit the last second. That looked amazing when it first came out. And like I said, I really like the art style of Sly so far. I have looked at previous versions and like the PS2 ones. Didn't look terrible. That's why I'm kind of debating getting the collection for the Vita. I don't know, maybe I can get it on here and I can cross-play it.
What can we do, Bentley?
We can help the ancestors get their caves, Murray, as fast as we can. Don't slow down, Bob.
Tempest system operating at negative capability. All systems stable. Increasing power output.
Oh, man.
Your determination is
Sorry, I'll follow it.
impressive, but ultimately pointless comparison.
What can we do, Bentley?
We can help the ancestors get their caves, Murray, as fast as we can. Don't slow down, Bob.
As you can kind of see from the archive of my streams lately, I've been playing the majority of Xbox One games. I will be getting back to that after this is over. Sunset Overdrive, I think, is on my playlist, as well as the new HD version of Grand Theft Auto. Maybe I'll get back to the WWE 2K15, but I'm still not sure because that game not 100% great.
Outstanding, Bob. Looks like you're heading home now. Watch out for those penguins. This is going well, but we're not out of the woods yet.
Dimensional capacity calibrated. Rerouting power to bridge. Power output at
So many gold coins.
We have to keep pushing. Salim, you're the only one who can reach Gallus Cave.
Forsooth! I would entrust this to no other!
Again with the climbing?
Get going, Salim. We've got some planning to do.
Engineering, get me more power. I need to move up the schedule.
What are you up to, Paradox? Salim, no time for napping. We need to step it up.
All this climbing is going to turn me into a monkey.
Attention, crew. You lads had better do your job. Failure is not an option.
Pretty easy.
Very nice, Salim. You've definitely earned your retirement.
I salute your excellence, Sir Salim.
All right. Now that we got Mr. Cranky Pants home safely, we need to press on. Gallop, we need your skills to get Tennessee's cave.
Verily shall it be in thine command, hence and
Is it really a
forthwith.
cane? It's more of a gun.
You talk funnier than a two-headed jackalope, but thanks, amigo.
It is too late, Coopers. Your legacy ends tonight.
Gallop, break those fuses to disable that laser grid.
Fear not, Sir Gallup will triumph.
Warning. Linear engines performing at 0 reliability. Warning. Dimensional collapse imminent.
There we go. Oh, come on.
Warning. Magnetic rods demagnetized. Field collapse imminent.
Enough twaddle and gobbledygook. Time for action.
Warning. Power output at
All right.
200%. Core temperature.
Cane and sword.
Pathetic. Give up now while you still have some shred of dignity.
I got 2 more
You're going
fuses.
back to jail where you belong, the Paradox.
That sounds bad, Bentley. You think it has anything to do with Sly?
I don't know, but it doesn't sound good. We need to get to the bridge. Sir Gallop, time is definitely of the essence.
Forsooth, shall I venture forward?
You know I find your optimism quite charming.
Nothing in it. Robbed.
Caution. Variance reservoir overflow.
More fuses, Gallop. Take them out and the path should be clear.
Warning. Dimensional collapse imminent.
Oh, they just kind of give you the last 2.
Why are those beams still on my airship? And this is unacceptable.
I guess they're kind of just like, ah, here, you made it this far.
Truly remarkable, Gallop. This looks like farewell.
Indeed. Once more unto the breach go I. Fare thee well, you all.
More vermin dead ahead.
You lads had better do your job. Failure is not an option.
bought all these moves for all these guys, and I never use any of them.
Guys. Those switches are completely out of our reach. Tennessee, this looks like a job for you.
Just what I was hoping for, Bentley. I've been itching to get in on the action, too.
Come on, kid, this is for all the marbles.
Danger. Core meltdown probability.
Platforms must have a switch somewhere.
Yeehaw! The cavalry's a coming!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Oop.
Whoa!
1.
I thought that countdown was for the
Come
floor.
on, kid, this is for all the marbles.
Attention. Computer now.
Platforms must have a switch somewhere.
Well, I'm faster than a jackalope with his tail on fire!
Danger. Blimp structural integrity.
Prepare yourselves for failure, Coopers. You should prepare yourself for prison.
Attention. Temporal displacement commencing in 5, 3.
Those platforms appear to be on some kind of timer. You'd better move it.
Uh-huh! That's right! The kid is back in business!
Would I?
Attention. Computer now.
Hurry, Tennessee. It's all up to you now.
Danger.
Good. Increase power to maximum. We are going to need it all.
Attention. Temporal displacement commencing.
Alright, I guess I gotta use the
Ah!
multiple
Those
slow
platforms
motion
appear to
shot.
be on some kind of timer. You'd better move it.
This is more fun than square dancing with a donkey!
Danger.
Hurry, Tennessee. It's all up to you now.
I don't have time. Everything must be perfect. Your Cooper and his lady friend.
Huh. Alright.
Ah!
Guess that's not it. I guess I just gotta be
appear to be on
better.
some kind of timer. You'd better move it.
Uh-huh! That's right! The kid is back in business!
Hurry, Tennessee. It's all up to you now.
I'm sorry, Cooper. I can't wait any longer. Your friend.
Whoa.
Okay.
attention, Tennessee. You need to figure out that lock sequence.
Reckon I ought to break out the old crack shot here.
Can you eat?
All right! I guess playtime is over.
Your determination is impressive, but ultimately pointless, Coopers. Why do you pursue?
Woohoo! I am the greatest shot ever!
Yes. Soon Sly Cooper will be nothing but a bad memory.
Well, looks like our goose ain't cooked.
Nice shooting. Now, let's find Sly.
Ah, alone at last. How cozy.
You want cozy? I'm going to throw you and all your friends into the same prison cell.
Ah, but no. It is the two of you of whom I am thinking. To be together. Forever. Just think of it as the most romantic coffin ever.
Don't count on it, Paradox. We've beaten all your other plans.
Ah, but not this time, I think. Look at this. My marvelous contraption. The time tunnel. Something else I had your little friend Penelope develop before her unfortunate failure. Is very much like the time machine, no? With one important difference. From here, I have the control over where you go. And it's programmed to send you and your Interpol shrew on an endless honeymoon. Free of charge. Bouncing through time for all eternity. That's if you survive the trip. But either way, I will never have to see your irritating faces again.
You think this thing can hold me? Just wait until I get out of here.
Why'd you do it, La Paradox? Why the ancestors? Why not just come after me? What's the deal?
The deal? The deal is you, Coopers. You destroyed my father, and you almost got me. But not quite. And when I rebuilt myself, I swore I would erase the Cooper name from history completely. And so today, my revenge will be complete. It is time now for you to go. Bon voyage!
Sly?
Cooper, you filthy vermin!
Wait! Cut that closer than a $10 shave. Reckon my time here's up.
Take care, Tennessee!
I will crush you!
Take Carmelita and get off this thing.
We all need to leave right now! That maniac just tore a hole in time-space!
I need to finish this fight here and now, for the whole Cooper clan. And I'm the only one who can glide out of here.
This whole blimp could disappear any second!
Right, so there's no time to argue. Just go.
Sly,
I know. Me too.
Come, Cooper. I will teach you to fight like a gentleman.
And how would you know?
Ha! I'm going to save that Cooper tongue for last. After I cut the rest of you to pieces. You know, when I'm done with you, I'm going to crush the rest of your little guy.
Only thing that's gonna get crushed is
Quick time events.
It's too bad you didn't work for me. I could have used that.
It wouldn't have worked out. I'm allergic to morons.
What? You cheated!
Smacking him around.
What the?
A lucky break, Cooper.
You'll be lucky if I only break your neck.
Come on, little monkey. I'm waiting for you.
Well,
I'll teach you a lesson.
looks like somebody just lost his temper.
Quick time.
Why don't you and I'll
Hello.
make it painless.
Why don't you come
Deadly
over
Alex.
There is something wrong with this stupid sword.
Sly, do you read me? Get out of there, Sly!
Where is that little weasel?
I know it's difficult, Cooper, but try to keep up.
This thing is coming apart at the seams.
Don't fall, then I won't get the chance to kill you myself.
So, before we finish this, let me get one thing straight. You came after the Coopers because of what happened to your father?
No, you imbecile! I came after the Coopers to prove that Le Paradox is the greatest thief who has ever lived. Is there any doubt? Ask yourself this. If the Coopers were truly the greatest thieves in history, and I have stolen their most valued possessions, then what does that make me?
An idiot? You had it made. You could have been the biggest thief of all time, but you had to target my ancestors and blow your own cover. You exposed your operation because of your ego. No Cooper would have done that. And for the record, can you really say you stole the canes? Seems like your friends did all the real work.
Enjoy your words, Cooper. because they will be our last.
Will they?
I tire of this charade. There's just no point.
That would be a pretty sweet twist if at the end Sly
Right there
loses.
on top of your head.
Missed that one.
The very sight of you fills me with rage!
I thought we were gonna be pals.
Blasted imbecile! I'll run you through!
Now, think of your blood pressure, Cyril.
Oh.
Ready to meet your doom? It's time to end this!
I agree, but I'm not the one who's going down.
I guess this is the last shot.
This is not right. My plan was perfect.
Sorry, pal. You just can't plan for a Cooper.
Just
Oh, final chapter question mark.
help me.
Why should I?
I do not wish to die.
I guess you won't be doing any harm from a prison cell.
As I said, so predictable.
You won't get away with this. I'll find you.
Au contraire, Sly Cooper. I do not think we will meet again.
It's been a while since that night, but there's still no sign of Sly. Or that cursed blimp. The skunk could barely tread water. So by the time they picked him up, he was happy to see them. Word is he earned a special cell in solitary confinement, where the only thing he'll be collecting from now on is gray hair. Both Paris and the Thievius Raccoonus were back to normal, but that hardly made us feel any better. At first, we just waited, assuming Sly would show up the way he always did. But as the days stretched into weeks, we had to face the fact that he was truly lost. We've stopped talking about it all the time, but I know it's all we're thinking about, even if we show it in different ways. Murray seems like his usual cheerful self, but I can tell there's a new level of seriousness underneath it all. He's on the professional wrestling circuit now, and he's really been pushing himself. I know he's doing it to keep his fighting skills sharp. Like all of us, he wants to be ready for action the minute we locate Sly. Carmelita returned to Interpol, where she threw herself into her work, busting criminals at a record pace. She's been so busy, I haven't seen her for a while now. My sources tell me she's conducting her own investigation into Sly's whereabouts. Out of everyone, I think she took his disappearance the hardest, even if she never shows it. At least not in public. As for myself, I continue to search. Even using all my technology, I haven't found a clue. The time machine is no help since we need to know where Sly was for that to work. I get discouraged sometimes, but I'll never give up. Because I know Sly's out there, and I know that wherever he is, we will find him.
That's how it ends, huh?
Ryoichi Cooper continued to refine his master ninja techniques as well as his sushi. And while his thefts were never detected, his sushi restaurant was recognized as the finest in Japan. El Jefe remains behind bars. He was transferred to a South American prison, where he now works rolling cigars. Unfortunately for him, there's no smoking allowed. Tennessee Kid Cooper recovered his gold and his place in history as the greatest outlaw of the Old West. His legend grew even bigger when he began stealing from crooked lawmen.
CGI animated film based on the series is currently in development for a theatrical release sometime in Q1 of 2016, but nothing about an upcoming game.
Toothpick was arrested and became part of a chain gang working on the railroads. He eventually went deaf and faded into obscurity. Caveman Cooper kept up his physical training and returned to his role as egg thief extraordinaire. Perhaps most importantly, he pioneered the use of his cane as a tool for thieving. The Grizz received a lengthy prison sentence and began a new career as a rap artist. In his spare time, he paints portraits of his fellow inmates. Sir Gallup Cooper returned to his heroic adventures and went on to form the Knights of the Cooper Order, a gallant group that stole from corrupt nobility. He also became a successful, if overly dramatic, actor. Penelope was sent to Europe's highest security prison, where she promptly escaped. She remains at large, and the police have no clue as to her whereabouts. Recently, however, I've been receiving mysterious postcards. Salim Al-Kupar finally retired from thieving and took a long nap. Then he dreamed up a lucrative new business. Parking his camel around town, he sold snacks to hungry customers. It was highly successful. After being locked up, Miss Decibel decided to make some changes. She had the horn removed from her trunk, enrolled in anger management classes, and began teaching music to other prisoners. With continued good behavior, she might get an early parole. Dimitri returned to his globetrotting ways as a celebrity scuba diver, and even launched a new line of fashion wear. He's so successful, there's a new reality TV show chronicling his adventures. It's called Disco Diver. La Paradox had all his assets seized, including his art collection, and everything was donated to the city of Paris. I'm told his cell was modified to be completely odor-proof. I suppose that's good for the guards, since he's going to be living there for a very long time.
Okay. Well, that's the end of the game. Ending kind of leaves a little ambiguous, though apparently there is a secret ending if you get the Platinum Trophy, which I don't think I'm going to attempt to do, because that means collecting every single thing in the game. That's going to take quite a long time, but apparently it hints at a potential Sly Cooper sequel, although Sony has said that they don't have anything in the works yet, aside from the movie that's planned in 2016. But if you're curious, just look up Sly Cooper Thieves in Time Secret Ending on YouTube, and then you can check it out for yourself. I don't want to spoil it on here, just in case nobody else has seen it and they want to check it out for themselves, or they're trying to play through this game and trying to 100% it. Don't want to take that one thing away from you. But for those of you that don't care, it's available online somewhere. So that was pretty quick. I think this would be the shortest gameplay through that I've done here to date. But only like I think 30 minutes at this point. So yeah, that was the finale for Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. I'm going to cut off the stream here. I will be back on in a little bit with Sunset Overdrive.